Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to rise and welcome Dr. Mahathir. Good morning. We now begin the roundtable in honor of Dr. Mahathir. On behalf of the organizer, Chairman of Keidanren, Hiroaki Nakanishi, will deliver the opening remarks. Good morning. My name is Hiroaki Nakanishi, Chairman of Keidanren. Dr. Mahathir, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking time out of your very busy schedule to meet with us representing the Japanese business community. Thank you very much indeed. It is our greatest honor to welcome you this morning for the candid discussion on economic relations. Since establishing diplomatic relations in 1957, Japan and Malaysia have continued to interact in a wide range of fields, such as politics, diplomacy, economics, resources, tourism, human resources, and have established close and friendly cooperative relationships. Above all, under your Look East policy, many excellent young people from Malaysia studied in Japan as students and trainees. We learned from each other, leading to the current very favorable relationship between the two countries. Last year, we celebrated the 60th anniversary of our diplomatic relations, and His Imperial Highness, the Crown Prince, visited Malaysia. I believe we have taken even further steps for good relationship in the area of economic relationship. The bilateral economic partnership agreement proposed by Dr. Mahathir entered into force in 2006, and now Malaysia is Japan's fourth largest trading partner, and Japan is Malaysia's largest direct investor in manufacturing. We have many manufacturing facilities in Malaysia, very active investment made from Japan. I understand that there are over 1,400 factories operated by Japanese companies. Hitachi, which I represent, have 6 plants in Malaysia. I thank you for all of your cooperation. Malaysia has now become very important base for our manufacturing activities, based on which we can expect even greater development of Asia. And of course, open and free trading environment is important. So your leadership will become even more important for the development and prosperity of Asia. I look forward to hearing from you directly the direction of the economic and trade policies under your new administration. I thank you once again for coming today. Thank you very much.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much, Mr. Nakanishi. Next, I would like to ask Dr. Mahathir to make a speech. So, Your Excellency, the floor is yours.
Well, firstly, thank you very much for this opportunity to meet with the leaders of Japan's business community. We, Malaysia and Japan, has always had very good relations, and we know that Japan has contributed much towards the growth of Malaysia, not least by your foreign investments, but also by accepting our people to study in Japan, and also in certain cases to learn the work ethics of the Japanese. We believe that your success is due to your culture. So we want not only to trade or to get investment from Japan, but also to learn about the culture that has enabled Japan to do so well. We hope that if we can adopt some of these cultural values, we will also be able to grow as Japan has grown. But I have always found Japan very hospitable, whether I am Prime Minister or I am a retired Prime Minister. Japan has always been very kind whenever I come to Japan, and I find it extremely comfortable to be in Japan. I hope that this translates into greater cooperation between our two countries. The new government of Malaysia is going to be business friendly. We are going to welcome foreign direct investment, and we are not going to have too many bureaucratic hindrances or procedures which would deter foreign investors. For this, we need your cooperation. You must tell us what is it that gets in the way of your investments in Malaysia, and the Malaysian government will give due consideration to your problems and try to resolve them. That is going to be our attitude. We are still going to be a very open economy, but apart from foreign direct investment, we expect to learn how to produce things by ourselves. And for that, of course, we need Japanese technology, which is very advanced. And we think that coupled with Japanese way of working or work ethics and Japanese technology, we would be able to develop our country much faster. We had a great ambition to become a fully developed country by the year 2020. But unfortunately, changes made in the policies of the government over the past 15 years has made the objective far from accessible to the Malaysian people. But we hope to do things with the right kind of policy so as to achieve the objective of becoming a developed country. Maybe not in 2020, maybe a little bit later. For this, of course, we want to learn from Japan. And we are very grateful that Japanese business people have been very positive about Malaysia. Among the first companies, manufacturing companies set up by foreigners in Malaysia were the Japanese company. I think Panasonic, or at that time it was called National, was among the first factory that was set up in Malaysia. But today, as you say, we have 1,400 Japanese plants in Malaysia, and of course we hope to have more than that, because each plant that you put up means good jobs for our people. One of the present problems we have is unemployment, and for this we need to have new investments from abroad as well as domestically, so as to create jobs for our people. So I am here because, of course, because every year I come for the Nikkei conference, but this time I would like also to speak up for Malaysia and invite Japan to partner Malaysia in the development of a country which is really potentially capable of becoming developed within a short period of time. I thank you.
Mahathir 首相、大変ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much, Dr. Mahathir. So I would like to ask the press people to leave the room at this moment.
それではここで日本側の各
So I would like to call upon some representatives from the Japanese side to make a brief speech. There will be 3 people who will be speaking, and after that we would like to have the comments from Dr. Mahathir. So first of all, Chairman of Japan Foreign Trade Council, Mr. Nakamura. Good morning. I'm the Chairman of Japan Foreign Trade Council from Sumitomo Corporation. My name is Nakamura. Your Excellency, to Dr. Mahathir, I cordially welcome you to Japan and feel very honored to have this opportunity to meet you. Japan Foreign Trade Council, at which I serve as chairman, is an industrial organization composed by trading companies. General trading corporations, which are the central constituents of the Council, are engaged in a wide range of businesses on a global scale, with trading as a core and including the establishment of value chains and investments in businesses inside and outside Japan. We at Sumitomo Corporation have diversified business relationships with Malaysia. Sumitomo Corporation opened its office in Malaysia in 1960. And has been engaged in trade of tubular products and chemical products, among others, businesses such as steel processing and fertilizer manufacturing, and investments in power generation, railroad, and other infrastructure projects.